Hello, welcome to English 1110. I'm Jamie Lee Gerzon. In this video, I'm going to talk about week 4 since we didn't have our class meeting this week. So this week, the three tasks are to complete some readings, and there are several readings that you're going to complete this week. There's a discussion, and then there's the Praxis Test Prep 2 assignment. So this week we're going to start looking at news articles and particularly corporate media news articles. Next week we're going to start working on the evaluation, and for the evaluation you are going to be writing an evaluation of some news articles related to education. For this week, I just want to kind of focus in on the topic in general and also get you thinking a little bit about what corporate media is and how they, what goes into kind of preparing those news articles that are produced by corporate media. So we have two readings from the website fair.org, which kind of analyzes these corporate media news articles. So those are the first two readings here. The media blame gender reveal parties, not climate change, and then to corporate media, an exercise bike ad is more newsworthy. And you can those are the next couple of items. So if you skip ahead, or you can just click them right here in the table of contents. And then there's the preface to a book. The book is called Propaganda Blitz, How the Corporate Media Distort Reality. And this was a book that I found in the CNN library databases. And it's just kind of helping to introduce this concept of corporate media as well. So, and then you also have two chapters from the book to read. So, the big focus this week is just reading. So maybe plan your time so that you can read one of these a day, or spend a little bit of time reading and then take a break, whatever you need to do to manage your time. But just keep in mind that you will be looking at these 5 different texts this week. And then there's a discussion. So the discussion will be based on the first 3 items that were in that last list that we were just looking at. So the preface to the book, and then the 2 articles from fair.org. So you'll read those, and then you'll answer these questions in your initial thread, and then you'll respond to the posts of at least 2 other students. And then we're doing Praxis Test Prep 2. So this is going to be really similar to the one that you did for the Test Prep 1, where you completed a study plan for the reading test. This week, I want you to focus on the writing test, and you're going to create a study plan, and there's also a study companion to view. These are both really similar to what you did for the reading test. So you'll go to Praxis in the course menu, and this time you're going to go to the Core Academic Skills for Educators Writing, number 5723. And from here, you can download the study companion, and again, skim through it, but keep it for your reference as you're working on studying for this test over the next several months. And then there is the study plan. So this time I've highlighted the areas in the study plan that I want you to complete. So I hope that helps. Last time there was a little confusion on what boxes you were supposed to fill in. So let me just show you what it looks like. You'll download this Word document, and all the boxes that you need to fill in are highlighted. So wherever you see a yellow box, you'll enter some information there. So for example, this first one, produce an argumentative essay to support a claim using relevant and sufficient evidence. You'll, based on what you read about this in the study companion, and then also just kind of based on what you feel about where you're at, you'll enter where you think your skill level is at right now. Then you'll take some notes on what resources you already have for this content. So keep in mind there's the Praxis website, there's Khan Academy, and I also encourage you to just do a little searching on your own to see what resources are out there. There's lots of test prep resources out there. Everybody has their own kind of style when it comes to studying for a test and taking a test. So look into it a little bit and see what's out there to kind of help you be as prepared in your own unique way as possible. So you'll take some notes on the resources here, and then you'll take some notes on specifically where those resources are located so that you can find them. Maybe they're online, maybe you're starting a folder somewhere on your computer of this stuff. Related to this, you'll have access to all the content that's in our Blackboard course through the end of the semester. And then after that, you won't have access to that content again. So you should be downloading and saving this information, like these documents, these files, or making a note of what websites you need to go to, so that once this class is over, you can still find all this information. So you'll take some notes on where you can find those resources, and then the dates you're going to study the content, again, sometime between now and summer 2021. So I do want you to put specific dates in here. And I'm not going to be checking that you meet these dates. This is just more of a guideline for you to keep on track. You can always adjust as needed, but start putting some dates so that you kind of have a plan for yourself of when you're going to work on this. So maybe the first day of October, you're going to work on that one. And then like number 2, I didn't highlight these boxes because this one actually has several different sections. So letters A through F. Letter A is address the assigned task appropriately for an audience of educated adults. So there's yellow boxes here, so you want to fill those out. And I'm just putting XXX for now, but you're actually going to enter what the resources are, and you're going to enter exactly where you can find them. And then you'll put we can call this like a tentative study date. And I'm asking you to do these study plans for a couple different reasons. One is just to give yourself a timeline so that you don't put this off until the very end. Another one is just so that you are starting to become familiar with the skills that they're going to be testing. So in this first column, these are the skills that they're going to be looking at. One way to do well on a standardized test is to study the way the test is created and the way that you are expected to answer the questions and what you're going to be tested on. So I think the more that you know about this test, the better, whether you're a good test taker or not. I think it can help relieve some of that pressure, just being really familiar with the content or what you're going to be expected to show, what skills you're going to be expected to demonstrate. So, and a lot of this stuff we're going to be working on this semester, especially for this writing one. A lot of the work that we do in this course is aimed at helping you kind of practice academic writing and develop your writing process. So the work you do this semester is going to help, but I think also having some targeted study time will be helpful as well. So you'll go through anywhere you see a yellow box, you will enter information. Anywhere that there's a white box where it's not highlighted, you don't need to worry about entering anything. So there's 6 pages total here, so you'll go through and fill in all the yellow boxes. And then you'll save this document, and then you'll submit it in week 4. So that's about it for this week. Let me know if you have questions or want to talk more. Thank you for your attention. Bye.